This is the trading review for Monday, the 1st of April 2024. And I'm changing things a little bit. This is going to be a recovery week. I didn't really hit the max loss um, for having a full stop while trading. Um, but I do need to. I feel like I needed to reset and have a bit of a recovery week. And this week, what I'm gonna try to do is look at different stocks, try to be very focused on my entries and do them not so much in anticipation. And so, anyways, today I was looking at Tesla, and Tesla open tested 176. Okay, let me see this here. 176, which was R2, and I knew that that had to be a good entry, but it was within the first 2 minutes, so I kind of missed it. But it was a good entry at the R2 for a full traverse down. The pivots were a bit tighter than yesterday, so it could become an outside day, but I was comfortable playing R3 to S3. So we open tested to the downside, but rejected and reversed at S3 once and attempted to run to R1. So we came to the open price, and when we came to the open price, I didn't feel comfortable for a continuation play due to the fact that we came back to the open price. It was too strong of a pullback. But I waited, and the market structure in the 5 minute was of a bit of a normal day. And so we sold off, but without a signal to enter. So this was a bit of a shopping area. And I waited, and once we dropped to the extreme around 174, which was the low at the moment of the day, we rejected 174 and started to form a hammer, and so I pulled the trigger when we reached 174, and with a stop loss of 50 cents. So I gave it a plenty of room, and then we got bought back up past yesterday's range, partial aggressively. So I go 2 to 1 here, and I was waiting for 176.40 for my next partial in hopes of having a bit of a normal day. But we rejected the open price once again, and I should have flipped my position here and then, but it's okay. I got stopped out. Decided that if we were to come out of the range, out of yesterday's range, then we would sell off. So I decided to get out just to keep the 2 to 1 for the day, and I'm happy with that goal, so I didn't take another trade. But here you can see we actually reacted the gray area and sold off from S3, and this breakdown is the beginning of a very large move. So yeah, it was trading nicely, Tesla, and it was a good trade of mine. Fortunate that we only ran to R1, but yeah, that was the only trade I took today, which is a very nice trade. We had bearish pivots, and we were setting value lower and lower with each day. So I should have known that it was going to be a very bearish day. I might need to create a table to develop a very clear bias. But today we respect the rules, which is fantastic. Feel very calm, very confident. Didn't feel nervous at all. Had an excellent pre-market rep. I was aware that we were just at the edge of our range. Have good patience. Adapted to changes. I hit my goal. 100% execution, 1 trade, 1 winner, and 2 R today. Of course, all of this is same, and it's gonna be for the rest of the week at least. Hopefully, if it's a good week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Simulation. So the trade was traverse. We executed well. It was a bit balanced. Win and 2R. So anyways, that's it for my trading review. One trade. Missed out on the bigger move. But that was because I hit target. And I couldn't take any more trades. But looking at this rejection here, attempting to regain yesterday's range, failing, is a perfect rejection of the S3 level for a run to the downside. So could have been a nice entry here or an entry at the top of the bracket, because this bracket was pinpoint perfect. And the market structure, I would say, is like a normal variation day. Even though it looks like a downtrend day, we just transition from this value area to this value area right here. So I'm happy with calling a normal variation market structure. And yeah, that's it for my trade.